Is he
Doctor Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard.
No, when Chakwas.
How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
That's true.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off.
Smile on that one.
Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I'll live.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Will do. Dang, this really hard hangs out. I don't think there's too much.
Hey, Commander.
To do. I guess I can do.
I'm
the
glad
first
you're okay,
talking with
Commander.
everybody.
The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
Yep, just
I've
breeze
seen
right
friends
past it.
die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I don't think I really
I should go.
talked to her.
Goodbye, Commander.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to see you're okay,
That's it.
Commander.
Okay. Nothing to... No codexes here. I think you like get the codexes and they can give you a little bit of experience, don't they?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
This takes me down. Yeah, to like the what do you call it? Like not the dock. Like the hangar. Yeah, vehicle bay.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance.
Right.
I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap.
Nah, makes
Hell, the
sense.
licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. How much money do I even have right now? Where am I? My money at? 1,580. Okay. Well, got a ways to go before I can start buying anything good. And I'm not gonna be equipping anybody yet. And I think this is just where the yeah. Drive course down here. Codex, and you do, okay, yes, you do get experience for checking these things. I will take all that little experience.
Shame about Jenkins, Commander.
This whole elevator's so funny.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
This just stairs, isn't it? Yeah, okay. At certain points, there's like codex I can grab down here. Not yet, though. No codex in here yet. Okay.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Is that like more or less instant? It always seems like it's more or less instant travel through a mass relay. Because I know, like, in Star Wars, they like jump to the like, yeah. pacing is like,
Look at the size of that ship.
it could be like
Essential
hours or
flagship of the
days
Citadel fleet.
of them
Well, size isn't
traveling in
everything.
hyperspace.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Just to
Normandy,
think
this is
about the
Alliance
design
Tower.
of
Please proceed to Dock
Mass
422.
Effect is like the Citadel, like what an awesome like space station. Just so designed things, like aspects of things in Mass Effect, just kind of in general.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony!
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Oh, I thank you.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Same. Same. Thank you. Journal entry. I think that literally gave me a mission to go follow up on. Yes.
Very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence and heard all. Please greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
What do you do here?
Modestly. I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Corps groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
God, those arms are so beefy. Got beefy arms. I don't care about this speech. Come on now.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
It's rude.
Sincere farewell.
Rude. Hey, what's wrong with the way you
Good day
talk?
to you, human. Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Yes, thank you. Alright, Mr. Volus, can I talk to you?
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Oh, yeah, why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
I don't think he gives me a mission if I keep talking to him. It's mostly that Elcor ambassador that I have to go talk to the consort and all that. This can go.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Nice.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant...
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
That was the way I came in. I think there's a bar back here somewhere. Looks like you're Palin. What's up, man?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I came on my own. I need information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Yeah, probably smart. Okay.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Do you have any? Yes. Yes. I will take it. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come join us in the Hawking Eta cluster, only as one body. Can we right the wrongs done to our kind? I think I remember which guy this is, maybe. And he doesn't have a keeper in here. There's a keeper back behind all this stuff.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more.
Don't believe the rumors. Consort, what do you want? Oh, Commander.
Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
Chill out, Caden, man. That's something I should probably say.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay. We'll talk later. It's fine. Does he say...
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Goodbye.
I'm about to go see the
So long,
council.
Commander.
Probably shouldn't.
Have a pleasant day.
Like, get a little drunk before I go see the council. Okay, that's everything I can do up here for now.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No, thank you. I don't think... If I go over to her now... Can I do her whole little quest thing? I don't remember if I have to, like... get to a certain point first. I'll wait. Because I don't think I lose anything by not seeing her yet. Although, isn't that lady standing over there? Picking up a quest. I want to pick up as many quests as I can before I leave here the first time. This just connects me back there in the bridge. I'll just go talk to the council and... I don't think it forces me to leave. After I talk to them, I get to run around a little bit. And that Hanar's not there yet.
Look at that bug thing over there.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Oh, thanks. And this should be the Citadel Tower. Yes.
Isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Oh, here's our future best friend.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
It's a nice fountain.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure.
That's rapid transit. Dude's not over here yet. Kohaku, Goku.
No,
I'm waiting to speak. Commander?
No, not yet. Just keep her over there.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
I don't know why, but I was like
The
that.
Geth attack is a matter of some
just keeps
concern,
walking, like he
but there
never
is
even
nothing
stops to
to
talk to him,
indicate
he just
Saren was
goes
involved in any way.
right through there.
The investigation by Citadel security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret.
Oh, I was
the only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council
Loser.
using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I don't know why, but like him calling him a loser just seemed like such a weird thing for Anderson to say. I don't know why.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Information broker, you know.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Damn, you can definitely, I know you can be ruthless in that, but like, so would I.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I don't need to.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Although I gotta wonder, because I do want to get, you know, I really like to get a good ending in this. If I, you know, going through all the way through the third game. After this session, I might, before the next one I play, look up to see if, you know, get a little heads up about just exactly how much of everything I need to do to get.
What guy?
You know.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't.
Because I don't know if I'm gonna
Never
pick.
mind.
I don't know what ending I'm gonna pick.
Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Alright, well there's one.
No, I just want to...
Commander?
No, not yet. Okay. There's two.
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is the first time I've requested an audience.
Level up. Might as well. One more charm up. Certainly want to get to advanced shield boosts. We'll do that. Oops. Pop those in there and Throw's good, but warp, I know it works a little differently. Here's the duration. I think warp, yeah, like pops down and like quote unquote explodes in the area it hits. But I don't think it like follows the target this time around. Duration. Radius. Okay, so radius does go up. Yeah, by a meter. I'm assuming 6 meters, so still pretty good. Alright. Having recharge time better is certainly always good. Just keep it like that for now. In case I use her, I do want her to get to heavy armor. Let's just work towards assault rifles and snipers, just in case. I mean, I'm gonna use probably garrison tally, but in case I look at that and see how unbalanced the squad power is. I don't know why I always have to do that. I always want to take the team that like perfectly balances all three damage types isn't the right way, but like all three, you know, combat, tech, and biotics. I always like to have that, the team with the where it's perfectly balanced, but I don't know if I want to do that this time. Okay, might just take, I'm not really trying to optimize anything on this run, except for I want to get, you know, I don't know, I'm not really sure exactly what my end goal is in this playthrough. Like, mostly I just want to play through. I know I want to be Paragon and be able to do a lot of Paragon options. I want to romance Tally, and yeah, I mean, I think that's the main one, the main couple of things I want to do. Oh yeah, he said I need to go to, there's not one down here. Keeper, is there? I think there's 4 up here, so what is there? There's like 18 or 19 or 20 of these things that I gotta scan.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they'd take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Same. I do like how you can skip the elevators in the Legendary Edition. Obviously, it's a nice little
Welcome to the Presidio.
thing. Scanned. But there's such good, there can be good banter between your squad mates in the elevator, so it's like, I like having the option, but, you know, you don't want to miss out on fun banter. That's one thing I really like about Mass Effect Andromeda. I know it's probably a hot take for me to say I do like that game, but I do. I like that game. Is when you're in the, gosh, whatever they call the car in that one. There's such good banter between some of the squad mates when you're just driving around the planets.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
Why do you have, like, the exact same suit as that last Volus we talked to?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
I love
There
free.
is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Thanks for the info.
Nice.
My pleasure, Commander.
I think I can... Can't I basically get all the squad mates except for Liara before I even leave the Citadel the first time? I think so. Hello, shopkeeper.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Yeah, honestly, as of now, I don't have much money, and I don't really see too much of a point. Scanned. This comes into play later. Yeah, what's her face isn't here yet. Keep her over there. Keep her over there. Is there one up top? I don't think so.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times.
Welcome. I am Naylina.
Sort.
I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Better than
Just
3
head
or 4
upstairs.
months.
She'll be waiting for you.
I don't think anybody here
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
has like good
Welcome.
dialogue or anything.
This is my first
It's all these
time.
little one-offs.
I can't believe I didn't come.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Cool.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Okie doke.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
I always wondered, like... That doesn't really look like a bed. It looks like a weird chair that you can sit in. I was kind of wondering what that was about. Okay. I'm glad I picked that up, because now there is 2 things to do in Korra's Den, and I don't think I have to, like, wait till later to have enough, like, charm to do that, take care of that. Okay, and I got him. As many of these keepers out of the way as I can quickly.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your
As
guide.
well. There was none in here, right? Right. She won't talk to me yet. I'm sure that keeper freaking was one a lot of people have missed. Just seems so out of the way. And yes, there's one back here. And might as well go to the embassies. Because there's the one in the L core. It was blocked off. I don't remember if that even ever unlocks. I don't remember, is there a keeper in our embassy? Going.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I think... Wait, this way down here, I think will take me to the CSEC Academy, which I need to go to get Rex. But I can get him on the way out, because I have to go that way to exit to the Normandy, so I'll do that later. And I think there's just one more, right? Because there's not one here. We're down that way. I think there's one over here. Right there. And that I'll have to have a little bit more charm to do. Pretty sure.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Yeah, they surely will be until the next game where... Oh boy. Okay.
Do you really think we'll find him down here?
Think there's anybody?
He always stops in for a few games of Quasar before he makes his drop.
Fist is gonna be pissed if we take down his supplier.
That's the point. We want to make angry people make mistakes.
And I do know. You scanned. And nobody else.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
This takes me to the flux. Right. Oh no, this is the way to Cora's Den right here. I think I can knock out a third thing in Cora's Den if I do. If I go this way first and talk to whoever. Let's talk to
Commander
Emily
Shepard?
Wong.
Excuse me, Commander. I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Alright. I do need to go that way to... I think Flux is what that's called, right?
place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
Right. Yeah, down here. There should be a keeper down here, right? Blam. You give me anything?
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I was on Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
Yeah, see you, Lang. You seem very pleasant. Yeah, that takes me, to CSEC, okay. That's nothing. Just back around, and then is there a keeper hiding over? Yes. Let's rapid transit. Anything? No, her thing doesn't kick in yet.
Hello there, Commander. I'm Dr. Claude Michel. Is there something I can do for you?
You're a doctor? How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
I don't think, is there? Yeah, there's nothing over here. Towards the flux. Here.
It's out of my hands. I'll bring her back in a second, but she doesn't want to come. Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
See, he looks like he has a slightly different suit than the last two Volus that I talked to.
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Cool. Keeper. Bloop. He doesn't see another human in here. What? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, I counted 21 other humans in here, dude. You're a psycho. You're a psycho. Okay, let's... Alright. Look over here, and I don't think this loops back around to Cora's Den, but does it? I don't remember.
I don't sell this model.
Oh, there he is.
Best place on this board to buy upgrades.
What?
Prices are pretty good here.
Bro, you sound like just a human person.
Have you been to the Emporium up on the Presidium?
Weird.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Novaria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
I kind of forget what this dude has. Anything? Just... I could start buying licenses, I guess. They're very expensive, so... For the most part in this game, you pick up enough cool stuff that you could definitely go through.
Is that really... Wow! It's you!
Yes, yes, yes. Let's get this over with.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Probably more like 20.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again!
I was gonna say we never get to Earth, but Mass Effect 3, I think, starts off on Earth. Not that you stay there for very long, but... Yeah. Yeah, this is blocked off that way, so... There is a door back here, so maybe this does loop around to something I do not remember. Moorland.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Yes.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Weird look on his face. I think, yeah, like upgrades. How much is that? Yeah, these kind of things. Might as well get. Because really all I'm going to do is just pick whatever is the best weapon until I can get the Spectre gear. Because that's the way to go. Oh, it does. It's literally... Yeah, because that's Coruscant over the other way. And then this... There's a keeper down here. Which I already ran over here and scanned him.